Alright, so I'm going to be posting this before my videos, guys, and you can partake in it or not, but we're going to do some singing bowls and I'm going to say a little prayer. And you're welcome to just sit and relax and free your mind up before the reading with me. I just wanted to do this. I'll timestamp it, so if you want to go straight to your reading, that's fine too. So we're going to go ahead and start. Take a deep breath. I call upon light and all beings whom serve only love and light. I ask you, angels, ancestors, and light beings, to cleanse and protect this space. Ask for your protection and guidance so that your divine sight can be delivered with love and healing for the greatest good. I ask you, angels, ancestors, and guides, to assist those whom these messages are meant for, to assist them on their journey of healing and spiritual growth. I appreciate your unconditional love and guidance. Thank you, angels, guides, ancestors, and Lord of Love. Amen. Okay, guys, so singing bowls. I'm just going to relax and listen. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that. And if so, I'm glad, and I'm happy you guys come to my channel and enjoy your reading. Hi, guys, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hello, and thank you for coming. If you are returning, thank you for your support and your continued likes and just showing up to watch your readings. I appreciate it more than you guys even know. So we are going to go into Gemini right now. I'm doing the air signs today. You guys are the ruler of the third house of early learning, childhood, relations, the rational mind, and communication. So even if you do not have Gemini in your chart, you still have a third house. This is your house of communication. Like I said, your early childhood learning, things you learned when you were young, stuff like that. Relatives, a lot of that stuff comes from relatives. And being rational. And this can go both ways with every house, you know. Sometimes our strengths can be our weaknesses and vice versa. So you guys, we are going to go ahead and pull 3 of the Guardian of the Night tarot to start the reading. I'm just kind of pre-shuffling these a little. I should have did this before I give me 1 second. All right, sorry about that, Gemini. I just wanted to get that pre-shuffle. I still shuffle. I can't help myself, you guys. There's our first card. It's the Chariot. Okay. Going forward, wanting a victory, wanting to achieve something here. Having confidence on your inner calling and making it happen outside. I feel like there's a feeling of needing to get your mind on board about not giving up on something. If you want a victory, you got to stay determined. You have to have a strong will to achieve that. It's kind of, so I did like premeditation yesterday on the air signs. And I was getting that there's something here that you could be feeling kind of stuck with or stuck on, or kind of like it's part of your life now and you're kind of stuck with it, but it's a good thing that it's happened, or it's actually been beneficial to you. There is a feeling here, but it's feeling like maybe you haven't come to full like peace or something with that whatever this is that you kind of got stuck with, or you got and we don't get stuck, but sometimes we choose to stay stuck in situations, especially if we know they are helping us grow or they're helping us in some way or another. We will definitely find the value. Two of Wands, this is a choice. Yes, there's definitely something you want to go after here. There's some kind of feeling of wanting to go after something, like, and what I got yesterday was like scratching an itch that you can't scratch. Like there's an itch you can't scratch because you are committed to something else right now. You're doing something else. You're preoccupied with something else. But there's like, it feels like there's like an opportunity, like over kind of, it's like, you know, the opportunity's there, but you are preoccupied with something that actually you feel like could be like, well, but it's like you're choosing to stay with what you're doing instead of going after the opportunity or scratching the itch, because you are committed to what you are doing. I am getting that. There's a feeling of not giving up on what you're doing and staying committed to what you're doing, and allowing yourself to be open to whatever happens. It's mysterious, it's unknown, but it has your focus, it has your attention for a reason. Even though there could be an opportunity over somewhere else or something like that, you are staying where you're at, and I feel like for good reason. You feel like there could be you're just happy in it. It makes you like staying the course with whatever it is you're trying to be good at or be victorious at or win at or achieve. It's making you happy, but it does feel like kind of, it's like bittersweet. It feels like, yeah, like there's, and this, you know, it's kind of restless is what I'm getting, like a restless energy of wanting to go do something else because you've been doing this a while and like working on this a while or focusing on this a while, but it's makes you happy. It brings like some kind of peace or something to you. It's interesting. And then we got the Empress. Interesting. There is a and okay, so this could be being a this could be a commitment you have to a child, to your home, to your family, something like that, where it's like there might be like some wild stuff calling you, and you know, like, and it's kind of like making you want to like kind of want to maybe take an adventure or something, but you're just staying with your babies, staying with your home, staying with your creation. It's like, but there is this feeling of wanting to, and I'm not sure if it's just because you're like really committed to seeing this full, because okay, so there's this feeling of, something that's kind of just popped up in your life or something like that, that you feel like kind of now it's part of your life. And actually the more you sit with it and the more you like understand it, the more you like kind of, you want to protect it and you want to nurture it, and you want to make sure nothing, it's like you want to see what it grows into, you want to see what happens. So this could even be like a relationship or something, or this could be like a business endeavor or a hobby or something where you're like kind of just, it just started, like it just happened, and now, and maybe you didn't know like exactly what it was going to turn into, but it's turning into something that's like you want to see full bloom. You want to see what happens. You want to, even if it's a mystery, even if it's unknown, you want to stick with it. You want to stick with this commitment, or this you want to see what happens with this seed you planted, or this thing that just fell in your lap, or this, it could be a responsibility that you're like, oh man, I'm kind of stuck with this now, but you aren't. You can always go off on a wild, crazy adventure, whatever. You can stay and secure what it is that you're protecting, taking care of, nurturing, something very important, makes you very happy. And you want to see this, and there's this heart up in the clouds with the chariot. It's like it's like something feels good about what you're doing in your heart right now. Where I think your mind might be saying, oh, but it's like, what is it? Like, okay, so it's that itch thing I'm getting. Like, so if there's my hands are busy, like holding a baby, for instance, and I have an itch I can't scratch. I either have to drop the baby to scratch my itch, or I hold the baby and my mind over matter. So it's really taking control of your mind to stay dedicated to something that makes you happy, that maybe you feel like, maybe it was a baby. Maybe you had a baby at a young age or something like that. And it's like, man, all my friends are going out or something like that. It could be anything like that, you guys. That's what I am getting. But I got to stay here, and I got to stay committed to like my family, my what's growing here, because it's really making me like happy. And I want to see what this does for me, for my space, for my life, On the bottom, that 9 of Swords, and that is that feeling of anxiety and fear. And it's just, there could be a feeling here of feeling kind of stuck or, but I'm here to say, I not only got messages yesterday about this, but it's coming through in this reading too, guys. And it's about staying committed to something that is making you happy. You may not see that all the time. And, oh, yeah, this is interesting. It says survival. So this, okay, so whenever this card comes out, I always feel like it's like detrimental. Like, oh, this is getting interesting. Let's see, one more. Oh. Okay, guys, there is something here. It's interesting that you're battling with inside. It's like an inner conflict of wanting to go do something, but it kind of just, it feels like whatever you're wanting to go like do could possibly injure you, or it's almost feels like it's like if it was going out, let's say, maybe you have an addiction problem, or maybe your friends are careless, or something. It's like, but staying in your safe place where you're nurturing, like something, it's like everything in you is fighting you about like staying the course on something, staying committed to something, where Spirit's coming in really loud in this reading and saying, yes, this is a battle, but it's a battle you can win by protecting this seed of like newness. There's like a feeling here of comfort and nurturing and taking care of your responsibilities in a way that's loving, and not kind of getting caught up in the nature of something. And it could be really like going after something, like kind of, or getting called to do something kind of away from what you're focusing on, or what makes you happy. And this could be vice versa, like where you're in the wild and you want to nurture something that's calling you the other way. But I am getting that you're already doing this, but you need to be more committed to it, because there could be some energy coming in here trying to kind of pull you away from doing what you're doing. But this is good for you. This is good for your growth. This is good for your survival, your maybe spiritual survival, maybe actual survival of another or you. And I don't mean like, but it's like, it does have a feeling of feeling like hunkered down, like tied to something, almost bound to something, but that's in your head. Like in your heart, I feel like you want to make something happen here, and watch actually more. It's like already happening. It's already happening. But it's just like embracing it with your heart and staying in, not having this conflict or this inner battle about what you need. It's more about what this other thing needs, like maybe your life needs, maybe your children need, maybe your home needs. Even though it feels like, oh, I don't want to do the laundry, or I don't want to do this today, and I would rather go play, or, but it feels, you can like take this with like happiness and joy. It doesn't have to be a chore, because it is close to your heart. So it's kind of saying, show that it's close to your heart. Don't make it a battle when that's not how your heart feels about it. It feels like your heart's in something and your mind's maybe trying to get out of it, if that makes sense. But doing that's just causing a lot of conflict, and that's what I am feeling. It's causing a lot of grief, and it could really hurt. It could hurt whatever you're staying dedicated to or yourself. Like there's a feeling here of needing to make really loving choice for, and show that too, not stay focused on what you, the love, the child, the home, the mate, whatever it is right now. Even if there's other things going on around you right now, Gemini, that could be just kind of calling to your instincts. That's what I'm feeling. This is very nurturing energy that needs to be embraced right now. So let's go ahead and get one of these. Nice. The Star, healing. You could be working on healing something, healing yourself. Maybe, yeah, maybe, okay, so here's another scenario I'm getting. So you don't want to be in physical therapy, or you don't want to go to the doctor, or you don't want to do the exercise, or you don't want to stop the bad habit of eating sugar or drinking or something like that. Everybody else is doing it. But this is for your health. This is, or healing. So there could just be some old patterns and old things that would call you in that have become detrimental to your well-being, and staying where you're at and nurturing your, and this could be either actual family and or situation, or nurturing your like inner child, nurturing your, this kind of new feeling of being able to take an opportunity right now to kind of start new with yourself and stay committed to yourself or your healing process, or going in a new direction than what instinctively you usually go. That's what I'm feeling, like going in a different direction than what you usually would go, so that there can be some growth and abundance, and you can be more grounded. That's what I'm feeling, like a grounded energy. And then the mother, this could be even going towards a mother. There is this mother, or taking care of a child if you are a mother or father. This doesn't have to be just a mother, but strength. It's going to require that strength of fighting your instincts to run or to escape, or to maybe go back to old habits or something, and stay committed to what's in your heart. That's what I'm feeling, Gemini. So that is a really profound message. Let's get one of these spiral oracles. This is really nice, you guys. Actually, we're not, it's so strange. I did the words with everybody else, but I didn't with you. Let's get a word. We're gonna see what the words. Humor. Many a true words can be spoken in jest. So if things are feeling serious, or you're feeling like, have a sense of humor about it too. Like, even like, yeah, don't be kind of like lighthearted, but like, it's weird. There's like a feeling here of needing to be more lighthearted about what you're doing and not taking it so seriously, like it's a chore. Yeah, like don't look at it like a chore. That's what I'm feeling. If there's something you need to, I did get, be more lighthearted, and be open to the unfolding mystery. There is joy and happiness in staying committed to something for the long term here. Authenticity and ambition. That's what I'm getting. Like there's something here, and it says compete against yourself, then collaborate with others. It's like there is like this battle going on inside about what's authentic to you. What do you really want? There's something here that's instinctual that you naturally usually do, but there's something you truly want in your soul and your heart, and that's what's authentic. So there's like a feeling here of needing to have the battle out with yourself to stay, and I'm feeling like the more positive choice, but I'm not here making choices for you guys. You have to take these messages as you will. But I am feeling like there's something here that requires long-term and commitment, and doing it for your inner self, maybe the child in yourself, or maybe actually a family, child, mother. And it says quality of being genuine and honest, self-representation, true to character or spirit. It's like, or you could be being called into, and you think, this is me. I am, this is interesting because it's like, I'm a lion and I should be out hunting these gazelle. But there is a different focus, and maybe it's not on the gazelle. It's on like the winter coming, or the summer, or it's on something else, because she's by her mate, she's at home, and she has to protect something. It's like about protecting something. I'm feeling like a protective energy here. Protecting your inner child, protecting your new beginning, or protecting, I am feeling like a really protective, and watchful, watching over, taking care of, nurturing energy and ambition. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. If you don't, it's weird. It's like, desire and determination to achieve a goal. Aspiration for success. That's this Chariot energy, and then this Empress energy. It's like, I want to be a mother. I want to be take care of my mother. I want to take care of my child. I want to heal my inner child wounds so that I have a healthier life, and in my health and my stability and my happiness are all part of this work I got to do, that I got to stay committed to, that I'm like it feels like work. It doesn't, but saying be lighthearted about it, have humor about it if you have to, but keep doing the work. This is beneficial. You will have a goal to achieve it. If that is sustaining your tribe, or sustaining your home, or sustaining yourself by, and not just sustaining, thriving, expanding, growing more to than just what I feel like evolution, evolving yourself. That's what I'm feeling. So that is that, Gemini. Let's go ahead and get the Spiral Oracle now. It's very interesting, Gemini. There we go. Witness of beauty. Oh, this is really interesting. There is a feeling here of being comfortable, learning to be comfortable where you're at. There could be, like I said, a restlessness, and it's time to still. It's time to quiet. It's time to stay put. It's interesting because I'm getting that, like, it's kind of time to like root yourself, or ground yourself, or stay in this space for a while and see what happens. That's what I'm feeling. Even though there's like an instinct to not. It's interesting. So I'm going to read this Witness of Beauty, Gemini. Noses, voices. Oh, sorry, noses. Oh my God. Noises. Noises, voices, words, and scenes. That's what I'm getting. The distractions, the instincts to follow that noise, or look at that, or do this. This is interesting. This incessant mind does not stop. Hey, wait a second. I am here. I'm right here. It is only me who can govern myself. I am sovereign, free. Yes, you are, Gemini. But you can make the choice to be free in grounding yourself and staying in somewhere too. There's an interesting energy coming through. It is only me who can govern myself. And nobody can tell me I have to stay here. Nobody can tell me I have to stay committed to this. But I kind of want to. So let's embrace that. Let's not deny it. Let's not battle it out with ourselves. Let's say, yes, this is what I want to do. Even if it goes against my natural instincts, or my old patterned behaviors, or whatever it is. It is only me who can govern myself. I am sovereign and free. I revoke the power that I have given to outside authorities. Yes, it's like, that's this, you guys, I'm getting. It's like this, the Two of Wands, the choice to give it. This outside power is the gazelles. When he has, or she has, this mate here, and she's also got her attention on something else. It's not on the gazelles, but the gazelles are over there, and they do hold power over her instincts. Where she could get an easy meal, or she could, it's very interesting, but if she leaves her spot, they're by a pond too. It's like, if she okay, so here's another thing. It's like she's off focusing on something, but staying put. Because they're right by water, and if this is the African safari, they need water, and this could be, and I did say like winter coming in or whatever, but it could be just like drought season. We need to stay by the water. We need to get this nourishment. We need to feel this love and this comfort right now, and nourish our bodies and our space right now, which means we can't go gallivanting in the fields catching gazelle and stuff. We got some nourishing to do here. We got some grounding right now. We're rooting ourselves in this space, because if we leave, something may take this space, or take this nourishment from me, and then I gave it away. It was my free will. That's what I'm getting, you guys. It is only me who can govern myself. I am sovereign and free. I revoke the power that I have given to outside authorities. I'm taking it back. I'm taking my power back. I'm going to do what I feel in my heart is right, not what everything around me is saying, you know, this is what you usually do, or this is what you're supposed to do. Do what feels right. I take back the excess power that I have given to my own mind. That part of the mind, the extra power you've given that part of the mind to abandon ship, or to stop nurturing something, or taking care of something that requires long-term dedication, commitment to. This could be your healing process, Gemini. This could be family. This could be, you know, just sticking in something and staying dedicated to it in spite of your instincts to go do something. Being very mindful of how your mind's working right now. No one nor anything can take away my energy. I am connected to the source. I embrace my presence to feel this connection. I am witness to the beauty of this world. Yeah, you can look around, you can see all the good things. You know, it's being positive about where you're at and trying to see it differently. It's almost like not being a part of it, but witnessing it. Being a witness in the way things unfold, and also your own power and control over staying where it's the most beautiful, because you have the best view. You know, it's interesting. Oh, present. This is the key word for this card, is present. I am presence. I am my true nature beyond name or form. My true nature. That is something to contemplate, isn't it? What is our true nature? Are we, you know, we're so divided and conflicted sometimes between our animal selves and our human, like, loving selves that want to, like, commit and not be like, it's crazy. Like, it's so interesting. And it's not just even like commit, like marriage or anything. It's like just staying dedicated to, like, what it could be earthly business, like physical, material business, or spiritual, energetic, emotional business. I am my true nature beyond name or form. I am present in my chest. I am feeling that heart. Feeling it from your heart and sticking with what's in the heart. In my body, in my whole being, I'm present. Yes, I am present with my whole self. Yes, it's not being split in two different directions. It's being completely in the moment and not resisting it, not fighting it, not battling with it, having that loving acceptance that this is what you want. This is what you're choosing. Nobody is forcing you to make this choice for yourself, but your heart is saying do it. So it's kind of like, feels like heart surrender. It's wholeness is the very last word. Wholeness. I love that. All right, Gemini. So that is your guys' reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it helped somebody. As always, I do appreciate your likes, your subscribes, and you guys coming and watching your video. I hope you guys have a good day. And as I was getting ready to, I flipped this card, Cosmic Uterus. Yeah, this is big picture stuff, you guys. So being kind of taking care of your new found seed that's trying to grow. That's what I'm feeling like. There's something new trying to grow here, and you need to protect it, and you need to honor it, and you need to nurture it, and you need to accept that this is kind of what you want, even though you feel like it's like, ugh, you know, that's what I'm getting. So you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.